Well, welcome in, Scouters Mountain students and families and community members. It is Monday. It is time for the Scouters Mountain Morning Messages once again after, rather an uneventful weekend compared to last weekend when we had all the snow and the ice, just some rain and some wind outside right now. But it's better than snow and ice, at least in my opinion. Hopefully all of you have your power back if you lost your power. Welcome into a brand new week. It is Monday, February 22nd. Believe it or not, the last full week in February. At this time next week, it will be Monday, March 1st, I believe, when we'll be back on for Monday morning messages. It'll be March. Hard to believe. So what do we need to know today, Mr. Long? Well, as we talked about last week, we had a Lunar New Year celebration. That Lunar New Year continues this week. I believe it's 14 days, so still continues, I think, through around the 26th or so. I'm sure there are many students and families who can correct me on that, but I believe Lunar New Year is continuing throughout this week. So happy Lunar New Year to all of you, and especially to those of you who celebrate that holiday in our community. February, also Black History Month. We'll continue our study of Black History Month by showing you another historical figure in Black history and American history. We'll go through those, and you guys did another outstanding job over the weekend to get me some information about the latest person we're studying. You'll get a new one later on today in the morning messages as Black History Month continues throughout February. Not one, but two assemblies this week. We have one on Thursday and one on Friday. I'll get you home more information about that. The one on Thursday has a special Zoom link that you can log into from home, and that is about the American Heart Association. In the past, we have done Jump Rope for Heart or Hoops for Heart to help raise money for the American Heart Association. Obviously, we're not in school so far this year, so we can't do it in person, but we're still able to raise money for the American Heart Association. And many of you have probably been touched by relatives or friends that have had heart problems or suffered from heart disease. I'll send home a Zoom link about the assembly, and then we're having a fundraiser about that. You can gather pledges from people around the house. We can do that digitally, and we'll see how we do. Normally, that is something that we support here at Scouters. We're going to try it virtually this year. So an assembly on Thursday at 1 o'clock for that. Look for information home to your families about that. And then Friday, well, it's the last day of the month, the last Friday of the month. That means Friday Howl assemblies, and it'll be grade level color day. That should say grade level color day, not really school color day. That means everyone in every grade level will have a specific color they're assigned to wear. So kindergartners will wear a certain color. First grade, second grade, third grade. What are those colors? I'll send that information home as well. But let's take a look at what it might be. So there it is right there. If you're in kindergarten on Friday, what do we need to know Friday? Kindergarten, you wear blue. First grade, you're going to wear green. Second grade will wear yellow. Third grade will wear orange. Fourth grade will wear purple. And fifth grade will wear red. We'll see which grade level can produce the most color. We'll be able to see that at our assemblies on Friday. It'll be fun during our K1 assemblies. I should see all blue and green. Then at the 2-3 assembly, I should see all yellow and orange. And then grade 4 and 5, we should see all purple and red. Remember, these are only optional. No one has to do this. There is no contest between rooms, just for fun. So grade level color day is coming up this Friday. If you have questions, you can always email Mr. Long. You know how to get a hold of me by now. There's the email address at longc@nclac.k12.or.us. It is Monday, and that means it is Pledge of Allegiance Day. So if you would like to follow along with me, I would surely appreciate that. If you'd rather fast forward ahead through the video, you can do that as well. But let me get set up here and adjust my camera. I can't see what I'm seeing here, so hopefully you're seeing me okay. Put your hand over your heart. And ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for those of you that followed along with me at home. Always love having you along with me for these morning messages. And we'll move right along. Who is celebrating a birthday this week? We actually have a couple of birthdays today. So happy birthday, Caroline in kindergarten, who celebrates her birthday today. Juniper Stavik turns 8 today in second grade. Happy birthday, Juniper. Hopefully those two are having wonderful birthdays so far today. Then tomorrow will be Sullivan's birthday in first grade. Happy birthday, Sullivan. And then we have to wait till later on. It looks like this weekend, Saturday, will be Caden's birthday and Clayton's birthday. That's not it. Caden in second grade, Clayton in kindergarten. And one more Also, Judy's birthday in kindergarten on Saturday, February 28th. So happy birthday to all of our friends celebrating a birthday this week. Caroline, Juniper today, Sullivan tomorrow, and then Caden, Clayton, and Judy on Saturday. Happy birthday to all of you. Check your mailboxes. You should be getting a special note and a special prize from Mr. Long in your mailbox sometime this week. All right, Mr. Long's Daily Challenge. Well, it's been the same throughout February because we are celebrating Black History Month throughout this month. So every day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I give you a new picture of a person in Black history who we are celebrating. You tell me what you find out about him or her. And you're doing such a great job with this. I'm getting slides, I'm getting photos and videos of what you find out. Let's take a look at what we had last Friday. I gave you this picture. Who is that person? And what makes this person so important in Black history and in American history? Now, a lot of you figured out that this is Madam C.J. Walker. Now, who in the world is Madam C.J. Walker and what makes her so important? A lot of you figure this out. This comes from Nikhil, who says Madam C.J. Walker was the first female self-made millionaire in America. She became a millionaire by starting a company called Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company. She made cosmetics and hair products for Black women. Madam C.J. Walker was able to support many charities because of her wealth. She was the first millionaire, first female millionaire. She had an idea for a hair product for Black women's hair that helped keep it conditioned, and she made millions of dollars, and as we'll find out, gave a lot of that money to charity. So a very, very charitable person, a very wealthy person who used her money for good things, Madam C.J. Walker. This is from Kate Jansen, who sent this in. She had lots of information. She said she was an entrepreneur. She invented hair care products for African Americans and was very successful. Walker's philosophy of cleanliness and loveliness as a means of advancing the status of African Americans. As an activist, she was involved in ending lynching, learning and bringing back the African American culture. Most importantly, she used her success to help promote the advancement of African Americans. And then she was a philanthropist. That means she gave her money to charity. She was so successful that she donated money for homes for the elderly, educational scholarships to the NAACP, a large amount to the YMCA in Indianapolis, and 2/3 of her wealth went to charities after she died. So she made a lot of money based on her ideas and her creativity, and then donated that money to charity. And you can see at the bottom that Kate has put her sources. Great job by Kate creating this slide. Nice job by all of you as we continue to celebrate Black History Month. As we learn about Madam C.J. Walker there, I want to know who this person is. Do you recognize that person? Have you studied that person before? Who is that? This is actually the first African American or Black woman in Congress. That was during the 60s she was elected. Also did many other things. Who is this person? Well, as we continue to study Black History Month, we will learn that that is Shirley Chisholm. Why is Shirley Chisholm important? I would love to see your slides, your photos, your videos, your handwritten papers, whatever you come up with. You can send those to longc@nclac.k12.or.us. We're studying Shirley Chisholm. That'll be available on Wednesday. Can't wait to see what you come up with. I know she was the first Black congresswoman elected in the 60s, but she did many, many other things. See what you find out about Shirley Chisholm and why she is so important in American history and Black history as well in our country. There's where you send in your submissions, slides, photos, videos, papers, whatever you come up with. And I know you'll come up with some great stuff. longc@nclac.k12.or.us. All right, let's get to this daily contest that we have. Where in Happy Valley did Mr. Long take this photo? Or where in Happy Valley did Mr. Long Google this photo? In fact, this photo this time, I took right off the TV. Now, during last Friday, we still had all that snow and ice going on. We did not have school. Mr. Long was actually stuck in a hotel. He had no power at his house. But I got this picture off of the TV. So last Friday, Portland had 6.1 inches of snow. You can see Vancouver 8, Woodland 8. Then look who was listed. Happy Valley, our town, was listed at 5 inches of snow. Now, I think some of you got more than that. And I want to know, give me some pictures of snow and ice around your house. We got lots of great ones. This comes from Sari, who lives up on a big hill that's new. It's a new neighborhood in our attendance area. So Sari, I believe this is out of her back door. So this would be toward her backyard. I could be wrong, though. I've never been to Sari's house. But look at all the snow. You can see it on top of the fence and covering the ground. You can't see any grass or shrubs or anything. There's the snow right there. Sari also sent these pictures. Look at the icicles along the side of her house. And they're out into the neighborhood. You can see the snow and ice everywhere. Great pictures from Sari in 5th grade. She's in Mr. Cook and Mrs. Grimm's class. Thanks for sending those in. Then we had this that came from Nikhil. Look at that. He's got snow all over the place on the branches, on the table outside. And look at the basketball hoop. There's a ring of ice right along the top of the hoop right there. And the net is totally frozen along the top of the backboard. That's a great picture right there. There's a snow and ice storm at Nikhil's house. We got this from Molly, who sends this in. Molly in 2nd grade. She's got her disc out there, and you wouldn't be able to tell that she's right in the middle of the street right there. It kind of looks like she's in the middle of a field, but the snow has completely covered the street. I think they have a pretty good hill they could be sliding down too for sledding. That's probably what Molly was doing. Great for her to send that in. Thanks, Molly, for sending that in. Then we have this one from Genevieve in 1st grade. She's out in the middle of the street as well with her little sled made out of plastic. And I think she has a pretty good hill as well. In fact, she's going to show us what it was like going down that hill on a sled, because Genevieve sent us in a video as well. Let's take a look. I'm going to turn up the volume so we can make sure we can hear Genevieve going down this hill. Check it out. This is right in Genevieve's neighborhood, not far from our school. Let's see what it's like in her neighborhood during that snow and ice last weekend. There she goes. I think that's Dad behind her filming it. She's getting pretty good speed going down there. Look at that. There they go. Down the hill and around the corner. It's scary, Genevieve.
I'm trying to catch up.
Maybe Dad's going to catch up to her. So much fun. Look at that. Great job. How fun. I hope lots of you guys had a chance to sled
You
like
went pretty
Genevieve
far.
did.
Was that fun?
It sure looked like fun.
That was the best.
That's cool. Bye.
Happy snow day.
Happy snow day. That's right. So last Friday, and then we had it on Saturday and Sunday, and Monday it was still around for a little bit. I don't know if any of you lost power. I hope you didn't, or if you did, that you have it back now. There's Genevieve taking a rest after that epic snow run, sledding down her hill. Hope lots of you got to do that. Thanks for sending that in. Great pictures. All right, so what else do we have for snow day? This is Kate Jansen who sent hers in. She's always really good about sending in slides, so she has the snowflakes falling along. And we'll see some pictures of her coming up here. There's one more snowflake and some pictures showing up about Kate Jansen's snow day. Look at her. She's buried in the snow. There she is with her dog, who we've seen quite often. We've seen that dog quite often with her brother out in the snow. And look at the snow in Kate's hair right there. Great pictures. I hope all of you had fun on those snow days. I wonder if we will get another one. I'm going to say probably not this late into February, but you never know. Who knows if we'll get another snow day. But I'm glad lots of you got to experience that and have a good time with that. Kate, thanks for sending in all those pictures on that great slide. So who sent in the photos? It really wasn't much of a mystery picture this time, but Kate, we saw Nikhil's, Sari, Molly, and Genevieve, who had the epic sledding run down of her hill. Thanks for sending all those in. Now here's your chance for the next mystery photo. Where in Happy Valley did Mr. Long take this photo? This might be a little tricky. This was during the snow time, so last weekend. Can you tell where that is? I'll give you a hint, because some of you may not know that with it's covered in snow, but that is a very, very large hill that cars go up to get to a lot of our houses that you have to go up. And it goes up from, there's a different elementary school at the bottom of this hill, and that is Oregon Trail Elementary School. And then you go up this hill to get to a lot of your neighborhoods. Can you recognize where that is? It is a numbered street, and that gives you a hint. Where is that picture taken as you go up that street towards some neighborhoods in our attendance area? I thought that was interesting. I wonder if cars had a hard time getting up that hill. They probably did with all the ice. Can you tell what numbered street that is? Is it 182nd, 243rd, 179th? What street is that? Ask your families for help on that. But that was a hill. That is a hill in our neighborhood. Doesn't look like that anymore, but it sure did during the snow and ice. If you have any ideas on that one, there's where you send in your information. longseeatinclack.k12.or.com. MorningMessages2.us. In fact, maybe some of you could get a picture of what it looks like right now in that exact same spot, and you can put it right next to the icing picture. That would be interesting. What does it look like now compared to what it looked like last weekend? All right, there's enough of the Jeopardy theme song. Time to wrap up today's show the way we always do with the joke of the day. And today's joke of the day comes from Ava Davis in first grade. Always love getting videos from Ava. She is very good about recording videos around the house, as are lots of you. And let's let Ava ask her joke. Here it comes.
Hi, Mr. Long.
Hi, Ava.
I have the joke of the day.
Let's hear it.
What did one eye say to the other?
What did one eye say to the other eye? What did one eye say to the other? Eye. What did the one eye say to the other? I see you. If they look cross-eyed like this. What did one eye say to the other? I'm not sure, Ava. You tell us. What did one eye say to the other eye? Let's see.
Between you and me, I bet something smells.
Between you and me. Oh, Ava.
Bye.
Very good thinking. Between you and me. Aha, the nose is between your two eyes. And it does smell. That's what you use your nose for. Lots of smelling. I love it, Ava. Between you and me, something smells. Great job on the joke of the day. If you have a joke of the day, make sure you email it. Or better yet, send a video of you telling it to Mr. Long. Those are my favorite. If you can send in a video of you telling your joke of the day, you know where to send it by now. There it is. longc@nclac.k12.or.us. We'll have more on Wednesday when the next one is here. Holy smokes, that's loud. Have a great day today. It is Monday, another week ahead of us, and the last week in February. Let's see what you find out about Shirley Chisholm. Send in your guesses on the mystery photo. Let's see if you can get some jokes of the day. Get some more sent to me. Enjoy this last week of February. We'll see you back here on Wednesday morning for the next morning messages. Hopefully, this rain lets up a little bit and you get a time to enjoy outside, get some fresh air, and we'll see you right back here for the morning messages on Wednesday.